Hey Cancer, welcome to your love and romance reading for September 2022. You might stumble upon this video October, November, December, a few months from now, a year from now. It's all good. You're going to see it whenever you're meant to see it. This is a general reading for the Cancer Collective, Cancer Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Not every single message is going to resonate, and that's okay. Take what does, leave what doesn't. So without further ado, my dears and my darlings, let's see what's coming up here for Cancer Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. We're going to move you all just a little bit closer. First card coming up here for the collective is the Sun. Okay, so this is pretty significant. It's a major arcana card. So major arcana cards for me in my readings, this could be a really significant soulmate. There could be a past life connection here. There could be a contract between the two of you to meet again in this lifetime for a specific reason. And the Sun card is a fabulous reason. Sun card is true love. It's independence. It's playfulness. It's joy. It's the opposite of codependency. So Cancer, a lot of you may be breaking out of the cycle or pattern of codependence, okay? Maybe in the past your relationships have been codependent relationships, and now this is a relationship where you can actually be yourself. This isn't somebody that's going to get all jealous and all upset if you're getting attention. You don't have to play small. You don't have to shrink yourself down. You can be you, and this person is happy to see you shine. Also, the Sun card here with that true love energy, there's trust, there's faithfulness. There's no being paranoid or worrying, oh my gosh, what are they doing? Who are they talking to? You know that you can trust them. They know that they can trust you. It's also a very inner child, playful energy with the Sun card. So this could also be somebody that you can play with. You can just be playful with and be silly with. Your inner child plays really well with their inner child. There is the Leo element of the Sun card. Some of you could be dealing with a Leo. If you have Leo placements, there could be big changes or big shifts happening for you in those houses or in those areas of your life that are opening you up to love, or through those areas of your life or through those houses, you may be meeting a significant person. But the Sun card is very, very happy energy. It's very, as I said, true love and opposite of codependency. The next card coming up for you all is the King of Wands. There's definitely some fire here. Having the King of Wands following the Sun card, there's definitely some fire here. So some of you could be dealing with a fire sign, a Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. King of Wands, though, could also be passion, okay? Passion, confidence. It can be the characteristics of a person, regardless of zodiac signs or placements. And the King of Wands is somebody that is going to take action. They see something, they want it, they're going to go for it, okay? I've also read about the characteristics of the different court cards, and some of you have heard me say this before. I've read about the King of Wands. One person explains this kind of personality as someone who came up from nothing, right? They even went as far as to say the King of Wands wouldn't have been born into royalty, but he became a king. The people appointed him because of how he was able to solve problems and rise up out of the challenges and create a sense of economy. There's an entrepreneur element to him. And so you may be stepping into these characteristics or meeting somebody or dealing with someone who has these characteristics. King of Wands is very hardworking. He's successful, but he knows what it's like to struggle. And so he's very humble and he's very grateful for everything he has. Also, he's going to have this soft spot in his heart for other people who are trying to make something of themselves. He's going to be let me show you the ropes. Let me take you under my wing. Let me show you the way. This is going to be someone who wants to give to charity, who wants to help people who are less fortunate, because he knows what it's like to go without. So some of you could be meeting someone through some kind of philanthropy or charity work, or some kind of event where you guys are raising money for a cause, or volunteering in some way, because the King of Wands is very generous in that way, very generous in that regard, right? He's grateful for what he has, and he believes in paying it forward. So some of you can be stepping into this energy, encountering somebody with this energy. King of Wands also can be very passionate connection, right? Maybe previously in the past you've been in relationships where there's affection, you care about each other, but maybe things were kind of lacking or a little boring in the bedroom. King of Wands could say that there's passion here, and that this is someone who knows what they're doing. Someone who's coming in like wanting to please you, wanting to satisfy you. Someone who's attentive and concerned with making you happy, pleasing you. They might even be very intuitive to like your needs. So I don't want to get like too weird about it. Like I don't want to get, or it's like too steamy here. I want to kind of keep it PG. But this could be someone that really just is able to figure out or understand how you like to be touched, or how you like to be kissed. And like this could be someone who is maybe like a skilled or gifted lover here, or an intuitive lover here, with this King of Wands energy. The next card coming up here for you all is the Two of Pentacles. Okay, Two of Pentacles gets a bad rap. I know a lot of the times here in love readings, Two of Pentacles is automatically labeled as a third party situation, or somebody who's juggling or balancing more than one relationship, and that's not always the case. I know some of you might kind of get freaked out when you see this card. So what we're going to do is we're going to pull clarifiers here, and we're going to let the clarifiers direct us here in what we need to know about the Two of Pentacles. Please show us clarifier 1, clarifier 2, clarifier 3. For me, the Two of Pentacles a lot of the times is you just need to get out of your head. Like you're judging yourself too much, you're second guessing yourself too much. Two of Pentacles for me sometimes is just like, hey, get out of your head. We have Three of Wands, which is another card that gets typecast as third party situation. But let's look at the other clarifiers. The Wheel. And the Justice card. There could be something here for one of you where, I'm not going to say you're in a relationship with somebody else, but there might be something that's not entirely finished just yet. Or it's like a complicated situation. Somebody is still lingering. You're going through the breakup process, or they're going through the breakup process, or they haven't wrapped it up just yet. I feel like what these cards are saying is that if you hold out, and if you are patient, this person will finish this stuff, and then you can move forward in the relationship together. Otherwise, you're going to lose patience with this person very quickly. You're going to get frustrated with the chaos of what's going on. And even though there's this very strong connection here, you're not going to really be able to enjoy the relationship or see it through. So I feel like what's being said here is like, just kind of wait. It's kind of like if you have this delicious meal put in front of you. Like if you've ever like gone out to eat at a restaurant and they bring like this really hot plate and you can hear it sizzling and popping and like it's really hot and you're like, oh, but I'm so hungry. Oh, but it smells so good. You know you should wait until it cools down before you take a bite. But sometimes we get impatient and we're like, oh, it'll be okay. And, we take a bite, we're like, oh, we have to spit it out, right? So I feel like this is saying, just be patient a little bit. Just be patient. let it cool down, let this other thing wrap up before you all proceed together. Otherwise, it's gonna completely ruin the experience for you. And it's gonna like ruin a good thing before you've even had a chance to set sail here. So I do feel like something is getting wrapped up. And maybe for some of you, you've been dealing with this person for quite some time. Maybe they've been like in something karmic. You're waiting for them to come out of it. You're waiting for them to finish. They're at the tail end of it, right? So it's almost there. Uh, don't be in a hurry to partake and burn your mouth in the process. Let it finish, let it cool off. And this could be a really great experience for both of you. Justice card here is a commitment even, right? Commitment, contract, moving forward. But somebody is definitely moving away from a relationship that no longer serves them and coming into something more balanced, higher vibrational here in this connection between the two of you. The next card coming up here for you all is the Queen of Wands. So we have the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands. So this to me is like equal partnership. Like you guys have the same goals. You have the same ambitions. You have the same energy, the same drive. Even though I know Cancer is not a fire sign, I feel the King of Wands and Queen of Wands coming up is saying that like you guys are wanting the same thing. You guys are maybe even very aligned or very in tune with each other physically. And so that can make it really hard to resist rushing in, right? When you have this strong chemistry, you have this strong passion, but this is again saying just let this other thing finish, let it cool off, and then you can enjoy this connection. I feel some of you are specifically manifesting somebody that's into what you're into in the bedroom. And that could be anything. So it doesn't have to be anything outlandish. It doesn't have to be anything taboo. For some of you, it might be, right? But you're finding someone that's aligned with that and that's, like you guys are on the same page. But I feel like you're manifesting a partner where you guys are very compatible in physical intimacy. You're really compatible in the physical things in terms of like drive, having the same drive, the same interests, being into the same things. So I feel in this way, it's like, wow, like this is a very equal partner. This is a very well-suited partner. Like this is very balanced. This is like it's fitting, it's connecting, it's I don't know, I just feel you guys are like you're really like it doesn't have to be forced. Like it's just very very natural. Like just things come very natural. Like you're so in sync. It's like you don't even have to talk about, hey, what do you like? Hey, what are you into? Like it's just clicking. It's just clicking and you're in sync with one another. The next card coming up here for Cancer is the Six of Swords. So there could be something here in terms of like getting away together, going away together. Maybe some divorce is finally being finalized and you all might celebrate by going away together on like a romantic getaway or something. Disconnecting from the rest of the world, focusing on each other. I do feel though with all of these wands and with this physical intimacy, like you guys might just kind of disappear from everybody else for long periods of time. You may very well be wrapped up in each other, making love and just being together in this way, like a honeymoon period. In fact, one of the keywords for Six of Swords, if you are familiar with keywords, when people are learning tarot, the tarot cards have certain keywords that help us remember like the core meanings. And one of the keywords for the Six of Swords is honeymoon. So this may feel like a honeymoon, right? Or in an existing relationship, you're getting in tune with each other. You're getting the fire back. You're getting the spark back. And it's like you're on a honeymoon together. But lots of passion. Six of Swords is also very positive, and it's letting us know that we're moving away from, we're disconnecting from any kind of drama. So if there's been fighting or bickering or arguing, like it's behind you, you're putting it in the past. You're focusing on being together. You're focusing on connecting. You're focusing on making future plans. Let's see here. Any other messages for Cancer around love and romance for August? I feel like we went through your cards fairly quickly, but the other signs had a little bit longer reading, so I don't want to shortchange you here. But let's see. Any other messages for Cancer for love and romance for September? We have King of Cups. Okay, so there's going to be emotional intimacy here. And so even though there's a lot of passion, there's an emotional connection. King of Cups is often like kind of typecast as like, you know, husband, father kind of energy. So this could be someone who it might feel very passionate, but there may be here also affection, also like emotional intimacy. It's not only about the physical, and it's somebody that's like wanting a relationship, not only a lover, even though you guys have this lover kind of vibe and this lover kind of energy. This is something that's progressing to emotional intimacy, commitment, connection, potentially even marriage. I mean, Six of Swords with King of Cups could even be like a proposal for some of you. Okay? The next card coming up is the Seven of Cups. Now, Seven of Cups can be options and choices, but Seven of Cups can also be like, oh my gosh, this is a dream come true. I can't believe this is actually happening. I've also heard Seven of Cups referred to as like a telepathic connection. So I feel here you guys are really in tune with each other. Like mentally, like to me, this is the kind of connection where like you're finishing each other's sentences, or you know what the other person is thinking, or they just give you a look, or like you know what they're trying to say to you. I feel like this is someone you have very strong non-verbal communication with. You guys are just really in tune with each other. Really in tune with each other. And so I feel like things are moving forward in the connection pretty quickly because of that. It's moving forward fast enough. So just, as I said, be patient. Don't burn your mouth on it. It's moving forward fast enough. But there's definitely like this understanding, like just really getting each other, understanding each other, really strong connection. The next card coming up here for you all is the Magician. This could be Gemini or Virgo energy. Some of you could be dealing with a Gemini or Virgo. If you have a Gemini or Virgo placements, there could be big changes and big shifts happening for you in those houses or in those areas of your life that are opening you up to meet a significant partner or blessing your love life in some way. The Magician card is very, very much about manifesting also. So you may be manifesting this person. They're manifesting you. Like you're calling this into existence. And so for some of you, this is like a dream lover, right? Like that's the feeling and the vibe I'm getting here from this connection. Like you've dreamed this into life. You may want to check out your other placements. Sometimes your moon sign, rising sign, or Venus sign, when it comes to love, Venus especially, might add a little more clarity or more information, or it may resonate more. I do have a link in the description that takes you to the video playlists, so you'll be able to see all the other placements, but you may want to check that out. Check out the weekly forecasts too. The weekly forecast, I talk about everything other than love and romance, but those are linked in the description. And if you want to schedule a private reading with me, there's a link in the description of the video that will take you to calendly.com/amethystangelite, and you can schedule a private reading with me there. Hopefully you guys can check out the weekly forecasts and the card of the day messages that I pull. And hopefully, you know, I'll see you all around in the comments in those videos. But if not, I hope you have a fabulous September. I hope you'll come back and watch the October love reading. And I'm wishing you all the very best. Take care. Be well, my darlings.